Hi everyone. Yeah. So the live have started again. So some have some questions, then we can definitely answer them. Okay. Yeah. So people can actually watch live event until Arupa ma'am joins. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Finally,
Hi,
thank
hi.
you, ma'am. Okay.
Uh, can
So
you see me and hear me?
yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So
Okay.
hi everyone. As I said, this will looks very, very unbelievable to start with for the new people when we say that you can know your path, you know your reason for your life, any issue or any goal, there's a reason. Okay, you can know the reason in the past life, and to resolve that, whoever is responsible from the universe, I'm actually practical, whoever responsible from the universe who can actually help us. Okay, so they will come from the universe, they'll actually interact with you, they will actually resolve the issue, and you can see the live example. So today we have Rupa ma'am as a live example. So before you, so to start with Rupa ma'am, so yeah, so how does your past life experience, and who is the divine being have come to rescue you, and yeah, so you can start slowly, and we're
So,
ready to
hi
join.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, before I could get into the past life, I want to tell what my issues are in this current life because things I didn't ask for also got answered in the past life session. So, I had diabetes. By the age of 26 only, I got diabetes. And I had anxiety, severe anxiety. I think I was born with PTSD. Let's say after the session, I could tell that I had serious anxiety disorder. I had some financial blocks, which weren't okay. That I couldn't fit into any career. So it was life was normal, but it wasn't great. So I tried to heal the diabetes through many. Can you hear me,
Yes,
right?
yes, yeah, yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So I tried to heal the diabetes through many things. Nothing was working, but there was something inside of me that was telling me that um yeah, this is a deeper. There's a something deeper issue to this thing. So I stumbled on QHHT, and so we went on a session actually. So first we tried a direct session one day. So there I couldn't see anything. I just saw one shot of my past life. Just one girl was sitting on the mountain. That's it. I didn't even know who that was and all. So it didn't end well. Let's say so. I was coughing and I couldn't see anything. It was blocked actually. So then the day after I woke up and I felt like terrible body pains. I felt like it was very bad actually. So I immediately knew we have activated something has started like
Yeah.
I could tell that because we activated some subconscious bit in my head. So, but one more thing, Jitan Garu, that day we did direct session. No, I couldn't believe it was. You said no, I can't explain, but I didn't realize it was going to be so easy. I was in disbelief. Like, can we say? I think we get glimpses of past life most of the time, but we don't believe it is. So the only difference I could tell was the images weren't coming from here; they were coming from the inside of the head. Yeah, but I was in disbelief that it was past life. But the next day we did a surrogate session with Manigaru, and he picked up right from the place I saw.
Yes,
Exactly
exactly.
that point.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just one image I saw that activated the entire cell memory, everything. Like if we would have waited for a couple of days, I don't know what would have happened to me. Like maybe I would have suffered a
That's
little
okay.
bit more longer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It happened, right? Yeah.
I didn't know that this much suffering was coming from my past life.
Yes, yes, yes,
See,
yes.
like I thought I had anxiety because I was working too much. I was stressed out. I had childhood trauma and all, but it was stemming from past life. We can't tell where the if I were trying to heal it from this life, it would not have healed. Let's say I can tell where exactly the anxiety bit started also in the past life. So the next day we did a past life with Manigaru, and I'm like shocked
How
with what
how
came up.
detailed it is. How detailed.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, it would make a good movie. It had so many twists and turns. It would make a good movie. But I was really shocked at what came up. I never thought I had this kind of past life. Like many things happened within that a few hours. Like within I think from 2:30 to 5:30 we did.
3 hours.
After that, like
Yeah.
after a couple of hours, I was thinking like a different person. I was
Immediately.
talking like a different. Yeah, yeah. By 8:39 p.m. I was feeling like a different person, talking like a different person. So my past life is that I don't know where this part of India or where it is, but it is Indian. So I have become a dancer in one of the king's court. We can go a little bit back. So I had a very wonderful family there. My father, I really loved my father. This is one connection I made. Like later, I realized that I have the same father in this life also. It's the same exact relation I have with him. Same way how he passed away in that life. This life also it happened.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the same pain. Right now also I have the same pain. Yeah, he's the same father. So I had a very loving family and I was very like well raised. I was an artist in that life. This like this kind of connection connects with why I wasn't succeeding in my career also. See, in that past life, I was playing Veena and I was dancing. So I was a true artist in my heart. But now I was working in corporates and doing these jobs. So I wasn't successful, even though I thought I had more skill. I hope I'm making sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this question I didn't ask about my career right now. I thought I'll leave it to the second session, but I always knew that if I sit in front of a computer, I will get sick because usually artists are very much like used to moving their body and being in their body. But this working on a computer in front of a computer and this all doesn't work for everybody. I didn't understand it consciously, but subconsciously I knew something was happening because energy would go turn backwards while I was working in corporates and all. So I ended working there. I never worked from then onwards. Even if I try, I would say that my manager is not good enough. This and that. I would come up with all kinds of reasons. But now I understand because of the artistical thing that I had, I could not succeed in any career. For that matter, even if I have started without this session, I wouldn't have been a success. Then I would go in circles only. I'm glad that we found this because I had always had this feeling that I had to do something with my hands. I always knew. So I thought I will make sweaters with my hands. I couldn't work, so I'll make sweaters. But now I understood it was hand mudras. It was dancing that was like provoking me to do something with my hands. So I don't know what will come in the future, but that I could tell that I would never fit into any career
What
that is
are the
in
what are the
trend.
major answers you got? So that will be interested by people.
Yeah, yeah. So here
You
comes
got
my
answers for
father.
your
I
career. You got answers for career. You got answers for your family. You got answers for your the mainly
finances.
the finances. Yeah,
I have a wonderful story about that also. So here I'll continue with the story as I go. I'll talk more. So I had this wonderful father, wonderful family. I was playing veena and singing and all. So I'll give a short story. Like we go to a pond and then I was chased by a tiger and then I faint and all. And then they take me to the Kali temple. I was blessed and I was okay. So one of the doctors who has a like a vision who says that there was an entity that was following me and now I have the realization about the entity also. Can I tell?
No, no. See, just
Okay.
see the benefits of it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So
people are very
then,
new to this, right? Yeah.
yeah. So I had the blessings of Kali, goddess
Yeah.
Kali. I had the blessings of. So I was going on like I think she has a protection on placed on me. So I was fine, and then later the king comes to the village that I lives in, and then he chooses me to be one of his dancers. But then I can tell like where like the king was choosing. I was feeling all these emotions that Manigaru, as he was explaining, I was feeling everything. So uh, he comes and he picks the girls, this one, and then he picks me. That's the point where the anxiety started, I can tell. So that's the beginning point of the anxiety. So the hands and legs were completely shaking as he was explaining it was happening to me. So that is the root cause of the anxiety.
Yeah.
So he picks and he makes me the dancer. Now I'm grateful to the king who made me a dancer because I wouldn't have been anybody in that life without him. So he makes me a dancer. I become a good one, and then the next shot of the anxiety happens when I do the first dance performance. So the second anxiety attack. After that, years go by, I become a very good dancer and famous and all in the court. And then things don't go well. Kali comes and says, "You have become very egotistical and your ego will be crushed and all." That day, that night, the palace, my room gets sets on fire and my legs would be burnt. So that is the
Yeah.
yeah second trauma. First trauma was the tiger chasing, and the second trauma was the legs burning. So now that's why I used to have knee pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I understand why it came from, where it came from, and then things don't go well. So I come to the princess's room, and after like I steal the diamond necklaces of the princess, and then I get caught. In the meanwhile, I try to blame it on some girl, which was unintentional. Like I'm trying to get away, but she happens to get in between that thing. It wasn't personal to her, but that girl, whoever I blamed on, she got. Am I supposed to speak in English or Telugu?
No, that's okay. You started in English only, right? We do
Yeah,
Telugu
yeah,
again.
yeah.
You do it.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So that girl wasn't intentionally. I was blaming it on her, but she took it to her heart and she was angry. So she followed me to this life also. That's the story.
Yeah.
So I get caught. They snatch, grab me by the hair, and then they would beat me to death. I'm sure it would have looked like a crime scene. I'm I would always get problems on the left side of the body, left hip, left knee, left pancreas also on the left side, diabetes, left shoulder pain, everything. So now I can tell that I was beaten very badly on the left side. So things don't go well. They beat me and they leave me outside the palace. And after a while, I pass away and I go. I meet my father. In the meanwhile, my father also passes away. Nobody tells me. It happened the exact same way in this life also. I was in Hyderabad. He passed away in my hometown. So that was also a trauma that I had. And yeah, that's the end of the story. Now here comes Mahavishnu. He came. I was not expecting Jitendra to for him
Yeah.
to come.
Definitely. Yeah.
He is not. I thought, you know what? Before the we decided we were going to have a session. I for the 3 days before, I was feeling one big energy behind me. Or like 3 days, I thought it is some Archangel Michael or Archangel Metatron. I thought I will get Archangel Michael. So, but it was Mahavishnu. I realized because I feel it now. So, but that was totally unexpected. Uh, I am born in a Shaiva lineage in this lifetime. We don't pray to Vishnu. We always say Om Namah
Yeah.
Shivaya. So, but he came. I tell you, if you know your God, like if you
Soul God.
know the
Soul God.
deity, yeah, your deity, it's very easy to call. See, I was spending all this time learning Lalita Sahasranama, Durga Suptam and all. Okay, it works here, I get the energy and all. But when you call your God, it's very easy. It's very fast. So I would just say Om Namo
We
Narayanaya.
can call your guardian. I mean, this is not the differentiation of gods and all. It's your guardian. The way you have parents and your friend have parents, you have your
Exactly.
guardian.
See,
That's it.
if you, it's like you call your guardian, it's like you're calling your father. But if
Exactly.
you're calling someone else, like not that, like up to your in this life is not meant to be. It's like calling your neighbor's dad or your friend's dad. You will feel the difference. Like if you call your dad, how he will respond.
Yes.
So Mahavishnu came and I just couldn't believe. Like he said, do you want to ask anything? I couldn't ask anything because when God stands in front of you, cannot ask anything. I get all these questions now, but he came and he explained that the stealing that happened and the burning of the legs that happened all because of the entity that was angry at me, wanted to destroy me. So it was influencing me to steal it, and that is the one that caused the fire and all. And to the point, it made the king give the judgment that to beat me up.
Yeah.
So stealing is not that big of a crime. I'd say it's not a murder or something, but I was punished very badly for whatever has happened. That's because of the entity's influence on the king. And then that entity influenced also the person who was beating me to beat me so bad that I could tell that it was very bad beating that has happened. So that memory was there. The soul was carrying that memory, and it was hurting my body. So he came and he said that entity is no more there. I think it wanted to destroy me, and it destroyed that life and it left. So then he blessed me, and he was addressing the other soul,
Yes.
the one that I tried to blame on about the theft. This girl is angry. I have no idea. I told you I've lost a lot of money, right? You know how much it is
Yes.
and all.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so that is totally unexpected, Jitendra. But the thing is that he requested this lady, so she's my sister's friend in this life. He's living even a horrible life. So this entity, this woman is angry at me, and she is not willing to forgive. If he wouldn't have come in between this, she would have forgiven me for the next 2 to 3 lives, for sure. Because they bad people make bad entities, let's say. So maybe she is very angry. She is unable to understand that what happened. So he, even though he is the god of all gods, he's on the top of the gods. He never said, I command you or I ask you to forgive this soul. He never said that. He was just requesting her to forgive me. But she wasn't able to forgive because of her lower vibrations. So he sent his energy to her to get to her to a point where she could forgive me. So because of this, she also healed. He also healed. The best part is that like he never forced her free will to forgive me. He only requested and he healed her so that she could heal me. That is one thing. And then he healed my body. He healed my body. Uh, Actually, the energy was so strong. It's like it's the
How you
energy
felt
is,
that energy? Yeah. How you felt that energy? So can you just, yeah. That's a
it
big part
went
of this.
inside of me, around inside, and it up and down and up and down. It went like that.
Because
It pushed
people always
everything
wonder
off.
how
Yeah,
how the energy felt, and this is like you have to experience it. There's no words, but I'm just asking you how you felt it. Yes, that
this
is most
level
important.
of healing is not possible, humanly not possible.
Yeah.
Even we do Reiki and all, it's
No, no,
not
no. Don't
possible to
don't
get.
don't say anything else. But yeah. So you just
Okay, okay.
yeah, explain your experience. How it was. Yeah.
It was like that. See, it pushed from this side, pushed out everything. It went inside and pushed out, and it went around and around. It went up and down and up and down and up and down. So it was it's great strength,
This
lot
is
of
a
strength.
lifetime experience mostly, right? Definitely a lifetime experience.
I was
You can.
shaking when the healing was happening. I hope you.
Yeah.
I thought the phone will fall down.
Actually,
It pushed the entire trauma out
yes.
of the body.
Body.
Yeah, yeah. It was gone completely. Pushed it off. I thought I would never receive healing. I've never seen healing of this sort.
Yes.
So it
Until you
went like a
experience, that is how it is.
tornado. It went around like this. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the word
Uh,
actually. Correct. Yeah.
yeah. It went
Like
like
a
a tornado.
tornado,
Yeah.
it like feel
Yeah.
like anything.
He was also explaining also how it was going and all, but you have to feel the strength of the God, like how much he can do. Mahavishnu is so kind, even though he is the most powerful, but he's most gentle. That's why
Yeah.
he knows that he has the power, but he's very gentle. So my life has changed from then. Every day is like Vishnu Prasadam for me. What I eat, what I live. I see. I feel like he has got me. He has got my back and
Yes.
all.
Yes.
You can't really tell like how it feels until you know. It's
Yeah.
like you're calling your father or your God, no?
That's what.
So
That's
yeah, yeah,
definitely. Yes. Yes. So this is how whatever the issues we have, the answers will come from the past life because then only the vibration and frequency changes to accept the healing. That is what people won't understand. Why this past life? Because when you know the root cause, then you are ready to resolve that.
yeah,
Someone,
yeah.
yes, someone will say that you have a fever, then you expect a tablet. Then someone say that you have a cancer, you expect the chemo. So that's the difference. You can't expect a chemo for a fever, right? So you will not be ready. You will not be accepting that. So that's the difference. Okay. So when you know that why this has happened, the vibration, the frequency changes to receive the healing. I mean, you know the root cause. No, you look for the resolution, the get out of that, because without root cause, what you can do. So the root cause
Yes,
always
yes.
comes from past
Because
life.
I thought anxiety I had this lifetime
We
only,
never
but you
know.
know how
Yeah,
deep it went.
deep,
Yeah,
very deeper, not deep.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like what do I say? I forgot. It's like you can't expect where it is
It's like a
coming from,
blueprint.
right?
It is from a blueprint kind of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was born with anxiety disorder. That's what I can say. So he
Correct,
healed
correct.
and
So,
he
so, so
blessed
you tell
us.
me, after the healing, after the Mahavishnu guidance, the changes, then you can talk about. That's the
I
best
was
part of it.
I was
You repeat,
talking like
yes,
a
yes.
different person already.
How
Yeah,
good
within
it
a
is.
few hours. Yeah, yeah. I was feeling like a different person. I told you also that night I just ate two or three fistfuls of food. That's it.
No, people never
I
know. No, you have to tell from the beginning. I know.
So I didn't eat any food. I was filled with so much divine energy, so much God energy that I didn't needed any food or anything to drink. And uh, so after that day, I fall asleep. I don't know where I went, and I wake up in the morning. There is no fuss to wake up. I don't hit the snooze button. I wake up. So and I feel like I'm going to sleep and having conversations with Mahavishnu and coming back. I wonder where I have been. I never sleep so deeply and all. So there is no anxiety from then. I get stressed out just a little bit and all. But the best part is I'm having a two-way conversation in my head from that day onwards. Like I'm asking something, I'm getting an answer. So I know that it is coming from my higher place. It's not me that is answering the question. So I get all these like I get doubts like what if I get back or what if I get stressed out and all. But he would always say like I am there. Don't you trust me? That's what I get. The answer I get. Don't you trust me? So I just have to chant Om Namo Narayanaya, that's all. Like everything would be gone. I would get confidence and everything. It's the biggest blessing, finding out your deity, the one that has got your back and all. That's the biggest blessing out of it. Totally unexpected. I never I never felt. I'll tell you one thing, Jitin Garu. We go and listen to all these pravachans and these people. They talk about God, how God appeared, and this. But that doesn't resonate. I'm not a religious person, but it doesn't resonate with me because it is not my experience. Neither it is their experience. It's written somewhere, someone else's experience. So it might not resonate. But if you see the God in front, if you feel like I did, there is no stopping.
Yes.
You will have all the belief in the world. I thought I would never believe in any Hindu gods. I've rejected religion actually and all. But now I know personally Mahavishnu. I know, so I there is no need of explaining how he looks, how he feels, what he has done and all. I can tell because I know him personally. So QHHT is the only place you get something like this. You will not get this experience anywhere. Like directly interacting with the beings. It doesn't happen anywhere unless you do tapasya and become like Mahavatar Babaji. Probably you will get. I don't know. That is not humanly possible. But QHHT is the only place that you get this kind of interaction. And when you see and you feel, that is next level. There is no stopping you. There is no need of telling stories or trying to convince. You are automatically convinced.
Because you
And then
have
I also,
experienced it, right? You have experienced it already. So what best it has brought from you? What best changes Mahavishnu have got from you? So you talk about them, maybe one, two, three, the best of the best things you see after the Mahavishnu healings.
I have more confidence in myself and like someone has got my back and why I am here. I'm able to recognize like the difference between the soul. When the soul has soul desires and human desires.
Yeah,
I immediately I could tell like what my real desires are because I previously I used to have like I want to go to France here and there. I want to have this much money and all. These are material desires. They come from the head. They are not soul desires. Immediately I could tell like soul desires won't be satisfied through material possessions or achieving material things. It's
yeah.
not possible. Soul will only ask for an emotion. If I could be happy, if I could dance, I will be happy. That came for me. Now I don't have these material desires of having this many. I want a luxury, this thing. I want to go on a vacation. These I don't have. I can tell what my soul really wants. It will never be satisfied through acquiring material things. That is one big thing I could realize immediately. I was shown a couple of images of my future, which were very much out there. I will tell later, and then the the guidance and the support from the being that has got your back. That is the biggest thing that I have now. Now I'm not worried that I'll fall into the 3D
It's
consciousness
all
and
all new you, right? More confidence, like no one can actually get. This is something like some a new quality or new energy maybe.
yeah, yeah.
No one you get it. Nowhere
See,
you get it
I had
actually.
a lot of fear because of all the trauma. I had the fear and all. I have no fear now. I have no fear, and I know more. Like I'm thinking from an elevated space. I'm thinking from a higher perspective,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
body is healed. I have to get the blood test done. I don't feel anxiety anymore.
That is
Just knowing
the biggest gift,
itself,
right? That's the best gift which you can get ever.
because your brain will turn off when you're anxious. It doesn't work. So that I don't have now. And I don't watch YouTube. I don't watch anything. I'm in a I'm in a dreamland, Jitendra, from that day for the
Yeah.
past 3 days.
Yes.
I'm doing my things and I don't record anything. I don't know what is happening, but I'm living in a dreamland. I'm living with Mahavishnu, let's say. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I can only
Different
tell.
aspect got turned on. That's it. Different aspect got turned on, and that is where the blissful state. People ask, this Kundalini will be done, that will be done. See, ultimately, you need to get your new life. You have to bring the new life, live in a life kind of.
Yeah,
People are
yeah.
living right now with a lot of issues, right? Mm, lower vibration we call it, like lower vibrations, what we call it can be fear, it can be anger, it
Anger.
can be the kind of like lesser confidence, anxiety have so many degrees again. It has so many. So anxiety is one word, but it has so many things inside it. Okay.
Levels. And
Several,
then I had a
several.
lot of shame and guilt also
Uh.
because of the past life experience. Because Mahavishnu came and told, because of the entity I did that. Because it wasn't my samskara to do something like that. But I had that shame that was built on me. I thought it is from this life. Shame also came from that past life.
Correct, right? We have no idea why we carry all this, but those all like there from there
I didn't even see multiple
lifetimes.
past life, just one life. Yeah. And this shame and guilt, these are very low vibrations. They're lower than anger. They don't move. They keep you stuck. So I was able to like release completely. It was gone. Shame, I don't feel anymore.
Yeah.
Uh, Anger, nothing is there. And you know what I did? I threw all my books out. I threw all my clothes out. I thought
lot
I
of letter,
it was
like
yeah.
lot of letter cleansing you have done, which
Yeah, yeah. After that, I couldn't handle all this. Like this, is my old life. I thought I'll get this thing back, so I completely threw it out within 2 days.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I feel like a fresh person. But everyone should like at least, even if they have don't have Mahavishnu as their guide, at least you should pray to him or like ask him, because he's the god of all gods. And now that I have seen him, like he's very humble and yet very powerful god. So just say Om Namo Narayanaya is enough to get his blessings. Yeah. What else do
yeah.
you want to ask?
Yeah. So any questions we can take from audience if someone have. Okay. So audience we can close. So yeah, so next 5 minutes. If someone want to join live also, you can join in live. Okay, you can ask in video or you can ask in comments. So whatever the way you wanted to ask, whoever watching. Okay, so we are happy to we are happy to answer always.
Slowly I'm realizing many things, like why this happened, why that
Hmm.
happened,
Hmm.
and and about the entity also I was able to
You
understand
you
why.
started loving yourself actually, right?
I yeah, I didn't tell my husband about my past life.
You don't
I
need to. You,
but
you
he's
are the new you. He'll be experiencing, right?
yeah. But sometimes if I meet people like very lower vibrations, they're very grounded in the mass consciousness, these people, if I meet them, I could immediately tell this person is very stuck. I can't. And then uh, I you lose the touch very easily. But then if you chant Om Namo Narayanaya at least for like 11 times, you would get it back. That's the easiest thing you could do.
No, you are
At least
you are
for me, it was.
for you. Yeah, for you, Mahavishnu have come. You are saying all this, but people, people will take it another way. So you get your answers. You get your actually why this is happening in your life, or you get to know who can help you. Because one thing I always tell you, ma'am, there are situations in life which already happened, which we can't change. The acceptance has to be there for those conditions. It's already
Yeah.
happened. You can't do anything else. You
It will
can't change
give
anything else.
closure. Yeah.
I mean, so for those, you can't be depressed. You can't be cussing yourself. Why this is only me? Why it happened only to me and all? So when you know this, why it happened to you, that itself give you a lot of acceptance. So that is one
Yes.
that is one thing you get to know from you when you interact with the divine beings, or you get to know your past life. That's the first thing. Second thing is this: our body is so conditioned from the childhood that we never know ki we know now we know the Wi-Fi, now we know the internet, now we know that the tap, you just put just a hand in your shower, it will turn on. So all the technologies, okay. But from the childhood, no one told us ki there is a connection. There's the earth is a part of universe. We are supported by so many divine beings which you can't see with your naked eyes. The frequency, the fan, the simple example is the fan. It has the three or four, and when it returns so fastly, you can't see, right? You can't see them because that's vibrating. So the same way, those are the divine beings or the energies are vibrating in other level which you can't see. So that is
Yeah.
why we never know ki you can get a direct help like this. So this is the best platform where you know your reasons, you know your soul, and you can get. For the spiritual people also, it's so hard to believe. Manish always used to say, no one has told me till now that we can interact with the universe so easily. We can see so easily. Yes, we have a capability, but we never know. No one told us. So, Mother Dolores, the whoever watching, so please, Google for the Mother Dolores, or you just come to my Instagram. It's 80% filled with the Mother Dolores videos. You get to know these are all possible, and we get lot of help. Lot in a sense, lot of help, and there's no limitations. People ask actually, okay, so will this happen? Will this happen? No, will actually is this possible and all? Everything is possible only when you vibrate higher, and we teach so many processes to change your vibration to get ready for your session. We take care of all the prerequisites, and I think we have listed some other day some 16 to 19 processes we teach. Not only you come here, have your past life known and divine interaction and go, but you can actually learn so many ancient processes where let's say Vaishno Devi have come. She has uh, okay gave some process. Then when Mahavishnu have come, he has given some process. So we do all these free workshops every weekend, and we add that programs, and it's keep on going, and it's keep on going. Yeah, someone said they sent a request. Okay. How to see the pending request? Let me see. Request to join. Yes. Okay. Sushumna want to join. Okay. Yeah. Sushumna, you are live.
Yes, sir.
So, Sushumna, the first question some Srinivas asking, I'm always fascinating what this QHHT is all about. Can someone tell me in 2 lines or 3 lines or 4 lines? So, from your perspective, me and Rupa may want to listen. In a layman terms,
Okay, sir. Regarding QHHT in 2 lines,
5 lines
it's
you
very
can use.
hard to
That's
put
okay.
in
5 lines.
2 lines because the whole universe energy is in 5 lines. I don't know I'll be able to do justice or what, but I'll try for sure. QHHT stands for Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique, and this process is a very gifted process wherein we can interact with the divine beings in the most easiest possible way, in the most humanly way, if I could say that, if I can say that. In the most humanly way, wherein we'll be exchanging emotions, dialogues, and
It's
anything.
like they speak like friends with us. You're speaking to
Ha,
a friend. Yeah. We put them
yes.
in a pedestal like they are gods. We have to pray and all, but they are very humble. So it's not possible to have that much personal conversation with
Relationship
such
with
higher
God.
beings other than QHHT. Yeah. Yeah, please go on. Sorry for interrupting.
No, that's all right, fine.
I also have one small explanation, Jitendra, if you are
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. I
So,
mean, I thought Sushma we can complete first, then we
yeah,
can
please
start.
do.
Sushma,
Yeah.
please.
Yes, sir. So we'll be having a very personalized relationship with God, wherein we'll not be keeping them somewhere in some places far away wherein we have to do certain religious things to in order to get their attention itself. We are not doing something. Okay, we are just surrendering ourselves completely. And basically, what I want to tell is we don't confine gods in somewhere in the heaven and all. So we can just personalize them. We can just have them within us, okay, in our day to day life. So in that case, I don't know whether it's good to say that they'll become like closer to your own heartbeat than your own heartbeat. They'll be closer to you than yourself if you are. That's it. The only
Yeah, Rupa ma'am.
thing is we have to completely surrender. That's it.
When the surrender, when will that happen? When you really want a solution for your life. So we have a solution, you get it when you surrender. People still have doubt.
Yeah.
Is it possible? So no, we are only not believing our abundance. We are only not ready to clear our issues. That is the point. So always we say, or the mother does say, it's a destined process. Always we say that it's a destined process. Why? Because everyone is not actually can have a shortcut to clear
It's the
their
biggest shortcut you
biggest
can
shortcut
take. Yeah.
in life.
Yeah.
So that is the, yeah, that's a correct word, Upa ma'am. Yeah, you
Biggest
gave.
shortcut.
It's the biggest shortcut in life. We have a high speed elevator and you have a escalators. You have a normal steps kind of. So this is like biggest shortcut in life where you can, without suffering, without losing money, without losing the relations, without having go to the pain, you can clear the karmic clearance. So the
But
way
for
is
that also, I think we should reach a boiling point to tip the scale of karma to a point. Then
not
only
not
this process
only
will
boiling
walk into.
point, not only boiling point. If you see, Rupa ma'am, everyone have a story how they reached me. Very sure you also have some story.
Your voice just broke.
Okay, so what I'm saying
Okay,
is
okay.
everyone have a story how they reached me. So
Yeah.
you also have some story, and you know what? Last year, Shushuna ma'am not there, right? With our team. If you have come at that point, you haven't reached me even. So everything is orchestrated.
Yeah.
No, I also, yeah, I just joined the WhatsApp and then I got a call and then I was just pushed into it. Like I didn't even have time to think. Like when your
But
time comes, it comes.
doses can before only.
Yeah, yeah,
See, that is what made Mother Doses
yeah,
always
yeah.
says, if whoever comes to Jiten, they definitely have some life with me,
Connection.
some connection
Yeah,
with me.
yeah.
Yeah, that is the point.
Yeah. So I would also would like to explain
Yes,
QHHT in
yeah,
my own way.
yeah, please.
So yeah, so I read this in Joe Dispenza's book. He describes the quantum field as this Earth, this 3D, every dimension is a part of the quantum field. It's a bigger field. Their time and space doesn't matter. They don't exist. They are within the quantum field. So we are in the quantum field. So here, when two particles, like either two electrons or two souls or two yous, like you in one side of the universe and the other one on the other side of the universe, or you in one time, like present, you in present or you in past, they if they are connected somehow, they are connected, like one. like this. Like this is, can you see me? This is one you and this is one you. Either in the past or in the future, or one side of the universe to the other side of the universe. One does this, other does this. One opens, other opens. One does twice, this one does twice. So it's like the quantum field. It's not limited to the time and space. So if you heal the present, your past heals. If you heal the present, your future also heals. If you heal now, you'll heal if in the parallel universe, if you are there. So you're connected to you in any way. So if two particles or two electrons or two souls, two yous are connected in the quantum field, one does one thing, it happens to the other thing also. So through QHHT, if we are healing from now, I feel my past life. So that's how, like, QHHT means quantum healing hypnotherapy. So it affects any space, any time, any reality, anywhere. It is not bound by anything. So that's what it. I feel like it means. I hope I did
Yes,
some justice
yes,
to,
yes, yes,
yeah.
definitely, definitely. But you have explained in a very advanced way, because that is actually the thing is not only that healing you. When you do that, your complete generation, the lineage gets healing. So
You know what?
definitely, this is a
Because
lifetime gift.
the
Always,
healing
mother.
that had
Yeah.
occurred, the DNA got cleared. My
Hmm.
DNA,
Correct.
this body is carrying some trauma from my soul and then my ancestral soul. That entire thing got pushed out. Now the higher pure DNA is flowing in my body. Yeah. So
That is
quantum field
something a
is.
lifetime gift, right? Mother does always talk about, you know, remove the memories, remove the memories which is not required from your DNA. That is what mother's words, you know. So when you have made it proper way, you got a new DNA kind of a thing. Actually,
I have
correct.
DNA upgrades.
Upgrade.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
right word.
upgraded DNA. Yeah.
Upgraded the
Because
DNA.
souls also have gifts, Andy. They have some clairvoyance, these gifts. Your DNA is not up to that mark. You can't have the this thing. So your DNA gets cleared. You get all these gifts back. So and this QHHT is very connected to the New Earth also,
No,
because this
obviously. So
it
this is a
liberates people from
platform.
the
This is
karmic
a
cycle.
platform. That's it. Platform where it gives to connect to the the higher beings. Simply. So we should always look for the divine interactions where you have a two-way interaction. People always have doubt. Will it solve a problem or not? So they'll be in that doubt only for a lifetime. That's it. So if you're really destined, you have to make a step, take a step, because
You at least you
they will not
will
come
get like.
free will. A free will. There will be free will. With the free will only, you can take some step. So
I
that's
think
where.
we also have made some plan to get rid of a lot of karma. That's why we
Uh,
walked into QHHT.
yeah.
It is very close to the releasing of karma, Andy, because
Yes, yes.
when we move to the new earth, we can't have people with so much karma in the next dimension. So we have to release a lot of it. This is the biggest way, easiest way to release. Because if
Correct.
I were to get stuck in this karma loop and that soul wouldn't have forgiven me, I would have had at least couple of hundreds of years of lifetimes to take to get rid of this thing.
That
So
is
yeah,
actually you have mentioned, because the kind of a trauma, it actually goes very naturally. Then, as you said, we need to take so many reincarnations. People actually, what I feel, Rupa Garu, they know everything. Also, they read books and all. They practically, it will not happen when you only know, when you only read. You have to experience it.
yeah. You don't know what you don't know, and
Yes.
then you know what you know. You have to go to a higher point to know what it is. Everybody can teach. Everybody can tell you how to become IAS officer. But if you want to become IAS, you'll have to speak with the guy who has become, not to the teacher. So yeah.
Yeah. Very well said, actually. Yeah, we never know what we know, but we never know, right? So people feel that, yeah, I have read that book. I know I have seen the Jodi page. I have listened to Mother Douglas. This is all fine, but this is always a customized solution which has given to you. What is that customized solution? It's only meant for you. So how do you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
When you actually connect? Your past life is past life, your divine guardian is your divine guardian, and your solution is so customized. If that 100 people comes with the back pain, you will get 100 solutions, because your back pain related to some trauma, your back pain related to some future thing, your back pain related to something in your present life maybe. So this is not related to past life. They divine beings know so many times. They say that you don't need to know past life also. You can heal it so simply. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
decide. This is a so before ending, I just want to say this is the complete non-human process where the divine beings, your higher selves, will actually act. They know what exactly need to do. They'll show what exactly need to show, and they will give you the customized solution what exactly it has to happen. Okay. So with this note, I think we are good today. I think we thought of 20 minutes, Gupaji, and the way you're talking is too good.
No, I'm talking like a different person. I had all these things, but I couldn't speak because of fear, and now I can speak. I don't have fear, and I have the guidance also.
Yeah.
So I can come up with a lot of things. Yeah. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yes. Yeah.
Did it
And
happen?
Rupam,
Like, how long has it?
Eh,
to add, you sound different
Really?
also because I've been,
You know,
yeah,
you know,
I know you
Jitendra
she
knows.
has taken the
Jitendra knows.
wrath of my anger. She know how anxious I was. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Please tell me.
feeling
Yeah.
like I'm completely talking to a different Rupa ma'am now.
More shall come in future. Like, I think I'll see more like things changing
And
in the future and
that
all.
is not one-time healing. When the healing starts, people actually relate to some other sittings with and all. How many sittings I want to. Once the healing starts, it will going on. It will go on for lifetime. This is what Mother Dollars said. So many situations. That is why Mother Dollars used to do one session only for everyone. But they said once you connect to higher self, you need to maintain that bond with
Ah,
with the
exactly.
meditation, with the processes, with the community. That's it. Your healing will be going on forever. You just need to be in that space. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
You have to find the right, like, it's like you have to open that channel, like one big
yes,
pipe will open from
yes,
you to that
yes,
divine being.
yes, yes, exactly.
Funnily, I find that Mahavishnu is following me everywhere. I'm in the kitchen behind, I'm feeling energy. Yeah, he's there. Then I'm feeling outside. This is like, it's not possible with the conscious, like with our conscious mind, we can't get this much connection. So it's great to know who your God is and then have him behind your back and all. It's only possible through when you when you scratch the subconscious mind and know the real thing.
And someone asking actually, we got
Yeah, yeah.
some suggestion by Parashakti, and how do I know it is done correctly? See, you just have to do it. That's it. If you put it out, then it will block. So simple actually. You got to know what you got to know. You have to do it. That's it. And you don't
Don't you
have
trust
to think.
the
Yeah.
Parashakti goddess? Don't you trust? That's what he said. Like, maybe I will get my anxiety back. He says, don't you trust me? Then
Exactly. Yeah.
I trust. My shit's gone. Yeah. Yeah.
Correct. Correct.
The faith, if you could have faith, it's done.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. Yeah.
have to do the 90-degree turn from where you are to get 90. The 180-degree turn, they will do.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay
What
then.
else?
So yeah. So I think it's been 1 hour, more than 1 hour. Okay.
Didn't realize I was.
we are keep talking. Okay. So I think we have added a good value to the society, so that people know that this is all possible very practically. Okay. So with this note, so the divine help is practically possible, and you can actually step into and calls. Okay. So I'm closing the live. So thank you so much, Rupa ma'am, to have
Thank
you.
you,
So
Sushumna. Thank you, Jiten Garu.
okay.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mahavishnu.
Rupa ma'am. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone, and we are just closing the live
Okay,
as of
then.
now. Okay, thank you
Bye.
so
Good
much.
night,
Bye.
everybody.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.
Bye. Bye.